my loves, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Cher Delight, sharing the light, and I'm so glad you're here to bask in it with me. I want to welcome to all my Cancers. Hey Cancer, it's time for your reading, and I'm grateful that you are here. I want to say welcome back to my truebies and welcome to my newbies. And if you haven't subscribed, we'd love to have you as a part of our tribe. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button now. If you know somebody that might need to hear this information, go ahead and share it out. And for you cross watchers, hey, take what resonates and what doesn't, let it go. This reading is for my Cancers that are, this is your sun or your moon or your rising, okay? And if it doesn't resonate, make sure you watch your moon or your rising, okay? As you guys may or may not know, I am a Cancer moon. So let's see what the cards have to say. Y'all know my cards are already shuffled and prayed over and dealt and split and everything else. I like to shuffle on camera for you because that makes some people feel better. So y'all know I do read reversals, but I chose not to for this this first reading back. As you know, I've been gone for a little minute. I do have a video explaining where have you been. And it's only about 17 minutes. If you want to watch it, feel free. It's on my channel. I'll link it in the description below once this video is uploaded. But you know, life happens to us all. So as I was meditating on you, Cancer, I said, well, what do you want them to know? What do you want Cancer to know about love? And all I could hear is it's on the way. And I said, what do you want to hear? No, I'm sorry. It's here. And what do you want them to know about money? If anybody from the South or have a grandmama that would say stuff like this, my right hand just started itching. I told y'all I'm a Cancer moon. The money is here. The money on the way. Okay? Love is here and money on the way. Woo. Let's get into it, Cancer. All right. So y'all know I shuffle till we get a jumper, and that's when we start. So let's see what's going on with our Cancers. As y'all can see, I'm in a different location. I am at my sissy house. And she was so gracious to let me do my readings here. That's one good thing about owning your own business, or online business. You can do it wherever. Yes, honey, yes. So, all right, I feel like it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. You know, first we're gonna start with your money. Find out about them coins and that paper that folds. And then we'll move on to the love, all right? So, this is for the collective. Take what resonates, what doesn't, leave it behind. If you would like a personal reading, that information will be in the description box below as well. So what do you want Cancer to know about money? About their money, honey? Higher self, archangels. What do Cancer need to know about their money? All right. Now I just said, now read reversals. I might have the whole deck upside down. Let's see, turn it like this. Oh, okay. So, money is on the way. Underneath the deck, you have the Prince of Wands. Now, I know I left my ring light home, but let me tell you about family, honey. My cousin let me hold her ring light. It's a little brighter than mine, but don't worry about it. I'm still going to show you all the cards, and if you can just believe me, that's the Prince of Wands. And so he is, a prince is like some decks will call it a prince, some will call it okay, having a brain fart. Cancer, what is going on? You have the page and then a knight. All right, so the knights are on the move. And this is a Knight of Wands, and he's about action. And, you know, the wands are about action. And so it's moving. It's moving, coming towards you. That's a good sign with your money. But like I told you, when I was meditating on you, that's what I got, that love is here and money's on the way. So, in the center of it all, you have the Emperor, in charge, large and in charge, okay? Very structured, like a father figure. Someone that is authoritative, but knows how to, he's more than a king. She is more than a king. They are the Emperor, and they have everything, you know? And so for your money, you got everything you need to have what you want. Now, what's crossing that, you have the Chariot. Okay, so you already got two major arcanas jumping out here. The Chariot is also about movement. So I would say this is actually helping, not crossing. It's helping support your the Emperor. And the Chariot is you, Cancer. Cancer, this is your sign as a major arcana. It's about movement. It's about moving forward. It's about triumph. Oh yes, honey, you will triumph with your money. So you got the Emperor, large and in charge. You got the triumph and moving forward with your money. Now, in the subconscious of it all, and the root of it all, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Listen, honey, this money reading is going good. The Queen of Pentacles is like the mother queen. She's the queen mother. She's the mother that can not only bring home the bacon, she can fry it up in a pan. She can feed the whole family. She knows how to get money and how to invest it and how to make it last. And so that's what the queen mother is doing. So now in your subconscious, and now don't let this queen or king fool you. If you're a male, you know, it's king for you. If you're a female, queen, or however you see yourself. So let it resonate with you. The Queen of Pentacles, this is in your subconscious. You know that you can create this, what you want, the home, everything on the physical plane with the Pentacles. You can create all that. Now, in your recent past, you had the Five of Pentacles. Now, that's a lack mentality. That's feeling left out in the cold. That's feeling like you're not a part of, or just a poverty mindset. You know, so that was in your past, thank God. So moving forward, what you know in the front of your mind, what you're thinking about right now, is the King of Wands. All right, so you done stepped up from the Prince of Wands to the King of Wands. And he has mastered this suit. The suit of Wands is about, again, movement. It's about action. It's about creativity. It's about spirituality. So he has mastered all of this, and he is the king. And I think you know that that's what you are, that you are creative, and that you can take action, and you have action to take, and you're ready to take it now. We're going to clarify that. Then, in your near future, you have the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is all about thought. She's very intelligent, but she don't mince words. She's going to tell it like a T.I. is. She's going to tell it to you like how it is. And she knows she's in charge, and she knows that what she wants, she can have. And she has set up parameters around herself, lines that will not be crossed. She don't take I'm trying to say BS, but she don't take no bullshit. So if she say off with the head, it's off with the head. But if she say, all right, you can do this, you can do this. So you may have an air sign coming into your life. That would be like a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Doesn't necessarily have to be. You just may have some air in your chart. But in your near future, that's what's coming towards you. Either you're going to behave this way about your money, take charge of it, and not mince words about it because you know your worth. So let's go ahead and do some clarity cards and see what's going on. First of all, All right, so for the Emperor, you have Temperance. Now the Emperor, I'm not reading reversals, but the Emperor could be seen as a tyrant when they are in reverse. This is not in reverse, but even though you have all authority, you know, you are the Emperor, you have to temper that. You have to have balance. And so when we're talking about money right now, you want to have a work-life balance. You got to have balance. You can't just do one work, 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 work. You can't do that. And you can't just not work either. You know, even if it's working on your own goals, working toward a promotion, working toward a degree, working. Whatever you're working on, whatever your goal is, you got to balance it. So let us see. Why is this Chariot here? Also, the Emperor could represent Aries as well. Aries and Cancer, fire and water. Why is this Chariot here for Cancer? Well, we know it's about movement. Okay. All right. All right, you have the Eight of Swords, but it doesn't seem like you have really anything to fear. And if you are fearing anything right now, it's all made up in your mind. I mean, it's all make-believe. It's something, it's unfounded fears. Anyway, I don't know if you can see, you've all seen the Eight of Swords before. She's wrapped up, you know, with this little loose binding, with a little blindfold on. She refuses to see the truth. Maybe you don't think that you can move forward as quickly as you want to and be as triumphant as you can. But you can. Don't believe those fears. She could easily get out of that little rope. She could take the blindfold off and see what's really going on. And if anything, that's what you would need to do if that is the way you're feeling. I know Cancers, you are very feeling. And I understand that. Again, I am a Cancer moon. So let us see why we have this Five of Pentacles in your recent past. Why did you have this lack mentality or this poverty mindset? Or what did you feel left out of in the past that now has you feeling like, forget all that, I'm the king? It's just a shift in your mindset. So what was the higher self? What was the five? Why is the Five of Pentacles in the recent past? Somebody was doing something sneaky. Maybe you had a deal go wrong, or maybe you had a partner that took something from you or wasn't honest with you. Yeah, or maybe, yeah, that's what it looks like. The Seven of Swords, something sneaky being done, something not on the up and up. And maybe someone took something from you and you felt like you had that lack mentality. And then again, I gotta tell you, like I'm hearing it, it could have been you feeling like you had to be sneaky to get things done. You had to cut corners or get around getting that permit like you're supposed to do, or, you know, getting that certificate, or even going back to school to get that degree, or whatever it was. And you felt like maybe you couldn't afford it, or you could do without it, or you could be sneaky about it. But yeah, that's what had you having that lack mentality, and you don't anymore, thank goodness. Now you know you are the King of Wands. So why is this King of Wands here? And then we'll see why your Queen of Swords is here. King of Wands, why is the King of Wands here? For Cancer, March 2020. Look like you got a bunch of cards want to come out. Give us one good reason why this King of Wands is here. You wanted to give us two, that's fine. Okay, so you're feeling like the King of Wands because you have been sowing some seeds and you are watching them. You've had an offer that came in, a message came to you. an offer came in and it's sowed a seed, and now you're waiting for your return on your investment. And as soon as you get that return on that investment, you are going to take off. Okay? You got your Seven of Pentacles and you got your Page of Pentacles, bringing you the message that there's an opportunity, and you jumped on it. You jumped on it. You took that action like a King of Wands would. You're getting creative with it. Yes. Now, why do we have the Queen of Swords for your money? Oh, well, that didn't take long. All right. So, like I said, she don't mince no words. She know what she's worth. And you ready for reciprocity. You ready to get paid for whatever you do. You know your worth. And you may be about to ask for a raise, start a business, just whatever you're getting ready to do, you're gonna give and receive. So you're not just gonna be on the giving end. You're gonna receive as well, and it's gonna be balanced. Again, you had Temperance come up with the Emperor, and that's about balance. That's the major arcana balance. But the Six of Pentacles, look at all these pentacles. This is what you want to see when you're talking about your money, honey. You want to see the pentacles, because that's all about the earthly realm, about your home, your clothing, your vehicle, your food that you can eat, your money. Money, 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 your money. And so that's why you have that Queen of Swords. You're going to learn to speak up for yourself, clear and concise. That means to the point. We're not beating around the bush. No, it's not negotiable. This is my price. I know I'm worth it. I know what I'm doing. And you're going to get paid for it. Love it. Love it. Ooh, and underneath the deck, for clarity, you have the Hangman. So you're seeing things from a whole new perspective. Love it. All right, Cancer. So that's your money. Now let's get into your love. Now I heard money is on the way and love is here. I can't wait to see. Show me, honey. Show me. I ain't from Missouri, but you can still show me. All right. Show me state. I'm telling y'all, I was coming up here. Y'all know what's going on with all this corona and everything. I was coming up here to stay with my sister in case they decided to, lock us down and everything. I wasn't stay in that house by myself 2 weeks and go batshit crazy. No. So I came up here, had all my little bags and stuff packed, my cards, my lights, my camera, my everything. And I was carrying too much stuff, and I put all the cards and my sage and incense and everything down. So I'm going to come back in the house and get it. I jumped in the car and peeled out. But God is good. There's a store up here. Shout out to, I think it's called Raven Moon. I bought myself a deck of cards, and my sister bought me a deck of cards. Ain't she? She love her sissy. All right. Let me just shuffle these cards, because, normally I would have my other decks ready for you guys. But, we're not making excuses. We're making videos. Nothing's going to hold me back from getting y'all's information out. Yes, Cancer. We need to know what's going on. And y'all know in my videos I do money and I do love. And that's been working for us before. And so that's why when I came back, I said, I'm going to go ahead and start with that. But what I think I'm going to do going forward is I'm going to do 2 separate videos for like April. One with money, one with love. If you do get a chance to watch the Where Have I Been video, you'll see I don't want to hear nothing about no love. Love. I don't want to say, I would fast forward that part. I promise you I would. If I was watching somebody else's video. And I have quite a few that I follow on here. Some really good readers on here. So let's go ahead and find out about your love. So I'm going to separate them so that if you don't want to watch both, you don't have to watch the one you want to watch. Watch about your money. Watch about your love. And if you want to watch both, feel free to watch both, child. They'll both be right there. All right, so let's shuffle. When we get a jumper, we know it's time to start, Cancer. Let's shuffle on. remember, this is just a general reading. If you would like a personal reading, information is in my description box. You can check that out. Oh, there we go. Okay. Look at me. You know, I'm going to let y'all in on a little secret. Even if you don't know your reader's sun, moon, or rising sign, you know how you can tell it's one of them, whatever reading they're doing? If they get a little too excited when the cards come out. Be like, ooh, shoot, that's me too. Hi. They get excited. But genuinely, I get excited for all you guys anyway. So, all right, got your cards. Looking good. Underneath the deck, ooh, 9 of Wands. All right then. So something is coming to an end, and it seems like you have been working pretty hard defending whatever you believed in, but it's been a long battle. It's been a long struggle. It's been hard. You battered, you bruised. You got these 9 wands. You got one in your hand that you just like, okay, I'm going to stand here. I'm beat up. I'm tired. I'm ready to put it down. I'm ready to walk away. But it's a 9, so it's almost over, okay? It is almost over. Don't quit right before you hit gold, okay? Don't quit right at the end. So let's get started. At the center of the reading, you got the 6 of Cups. Generally, somebody wants to come back. You may be happy about that, or you might be like, the devil is a lie. But yeah, somebody wants to come back, or maybe you're just remembering something from your past in a way that it didn't actually occur. Meaning, you know, you may be remembering it way better than it was. Oh, he was the best. She was all of that. She took care of me. She cooked for me. He always took me out. He paid all my bills. And in reality, it really wasn't like that. Like, he had paid your car note that one time when you were stuck. And, you know, so it could be either one of those. Somebody, more than likely in a love reading, that's somebody from your past trying to come back. And it's probably a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And then what's crossing that is the Death card. Transformation. So somebody is transforming and being reborn into something else. And so this person coming back is not going to get, this person who wants to come back is not going to get that same person that they got before. Like, I can't remember what movie that was, but they're like, that little girl you fell in love with, oh, she gone. It's a grown woman here now, or a grown man, however you take it. All right, so, oh, in the subconscious, you have the 3 of Pentacles. So you're looking to collaborate with someone. You want someone that you can build with, someone you can co-create with, someone that you can, you know, have as a partner. And y'all can work on this relationship together. This is in your subconscious. This is what you actually know you want, but you haven't thought about it yet in your forefront of your mind. Or maybe you have, and it's coming to the forefront, and that's why this transformation is taking place now, the Death card. In your recent past, oh, you had the 2 of Cups. Soulmate connection. A partner that you really, really loved. Somebody that was a soulmate. Now, some people take soulmates as that means twin flame and things like that. A soulmate is a soul that you have traveled with in different lives before. And so, of course, when you recognize them, like your soul recognize each other in this new body. And so y'all just seem like you just click right away. So you had that in your recent past. And that may be who's trying to come back in. We're going to clarify. But in the top of your mind, you're moving on. You're moving away. You're going through a rite of passage, that transformation. You're transforming, and you're coming into your own. You're moving away from the rough waters into smooth sailing. Yeah, you're moving on. In your near future, you have the Seven of Swords. So you've advanced from the Six of Swords to the Seven of Swords. Now with the Seven of Swords, again, that's that sneakiness, you know. So I want to clarify this to see who is being sneaky in the near future. Is it you, Cancer? Or is it whoever is coming towards you or whoever you're dealing with now? Because that could be a lie. And lie's not always just a bold-faced lie. Sometimes a lie is a lie by omission. They conveniently leave certain things out of the conversation of what should have been told to you. And that takes away your choices. Because if you knew that they were all of that, you may have made a different choice. But they take your choice from you by omitting. Or they're just doing something sneaky behind your back. Everybody who's in your boat not rowing, some people are drilling holes. So just be careful of that. Now, how you see yourself. Okay, for you to be a water sign, you got a lot of swords up in here. But how you see yourself is the Eight of Swords. You had this in your money reading as well. You're not seeing the truth. You may be one of those people like, why do I give my all? Why do I love so hard? Why am I the good person? And yet people just treat me this way. Or people just leave me behind. Or people just don't do me right. Or they just leave. That's just all in your mind. You know, once you change your mindset, like you did about being the King of Wands, from a poverty mindset in your past with your money to becoming a King of Wands, you skipped through the Page, the Knight, the Queen, and jumped up to the King. And all it is a decision. You don't have to see yourself this way. This is false evidence appearing real. Okay? These swords, they're not real. It's all your thoughts. Change your mind about that. Because the way that others see you is as the Hangman. Like, you're on pause. You're seeing things from a different perspective now. Hence, again, the transformation. Hence, again, seeing things the way that they did not actually happen, or in a worse light or a better light for this Six of Cups, for whoever's trying to come back. They see you as now you think things through and you have a different perspective on things. Again, not that same young man that you left before or that you had before. I'm not him. I'm a grown man right now. I do things different. I'm a grown woman. And your hopes and fears, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So this could go either way depending on how you feeling about it. You could hope to stay single, because that transformation, that death, might be making you say, hey, I want to be single. And then with the Six of Swords telling me you ready to move away, move on to something else, that could be a hope to be single. But now, a single Nine of Pentacles, that is a single person that's well off. Oh, they doing well for themselves. They got the crib, they got the car, they got the job or the business. They got the money, they got the savings. They go on trips, they do things. But they're single and they're not sad about it. They put the singing single. Okay? Yeah, they good with that. And then for others, it could be a fear that you could amass all of this with the money that's coming. The love is here. But you end up being single anyway because this is the way you see yourself. You believe in this Eight of Swords lies. Let me tell you something. Don't believe these lying eyes. You got to look with your spirit. And then if nothing in this information, if nothing in this energy changes, the outcome is the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, I'm going to scoot this back just a little bit. Y'all can still see me. All right. The King of Pentacles is a provider. He's an investor. He knows how to advise. He does very well with money. So if nothing else, you will have this person in your life, or you will be this person in someone else's life. So now let's do some clarity. And I think that's a good outcome. Go Cancer. Go Cancer. Go to Marcus. Go to Marcus. Y'all be watching TikTok. Okay, let's see why we got the What am I going to say? Six of Cups. Why is that here? The Queen of Cups. Yeah, the Queen of Cups knows what's in her cup, and that's why she has this cover on her cup in the Rider-Waite deck. This is the only deck where you'll see, well, I can't say only. This is the only one of the only decks I've seen where she has a cover on her cup. Because now she knows what's in her cup. She knows it's valuable, and she's not just giving it away to anybody. But, again, that's a water sign. Could be, anyway. The Six of Cups and the Queen of Cups, water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So that could be you, actually. This Six of Cups. You remembering things the way they were. Or you coming back to yourself. You're going to change so much for somebody, and now they don't even appreciate. Okay, so I wanted to see why is the Death card here, the transformation. Again, from a different deck. You got the same card that's in the front of your mind, the Six of Swords. You're moving on. That's what this transformation is about. You moving on to something bigger and better. Something better for yourself. You're still taking these thoughts with you. You're going to have to learn how to transform those thoughts, to transmute them. I also want to know, what is the Seven of Swords here for? What's going on? Are you being sneaky, or is somebody else being sneaky? Why is the Seven of Swords here? And I think I may pull more than one clarity card on this. Cancer, y'all play too much. I'm not gonna play with y'all. This ain't what we're doing. We ain't doing all that. I said I might pull more than one card, and here y'all go. No. Well, what did stand out to me was the Ace of Cups. That's a gift from universe. Sometimes people think they're getting away get away with things, and they think they're gonna hurt you, but really a no is just a next from universe. So that's a gift right there. But I'm gonna pull another one. Got my cards all. I love my Cancers. I do. Y'all special. Y'all all in y'all feelings. Oh, my Cancer moon knows all about that, baby. Because I will cry at a commercial. Don't play with me. It's like, but you know, then he gave us some cheese. It was queso. Oh, I love it. You know how I am. Okay, so why is this? I think it's more protection. You're going to be protected from that. Ooh, the Hierophant. Okay. So some people may be married already. For my married people in here, you got an opportunity from this. Whatever has been omitted, you'll find out about it. Whatever has been lied about, you will find out about it as a gift from universe for a brand new start. And then this Hierophant, you know, does represent the marriage card in a love reading. But it can also represent you being a part of something, like a part of a group or maybe a partnership, you know. Not everybody wants to get married. Sometimes you just want a partner. So there you go with that. I want to know, why do you see yourself as this Eight of Swords? When you know you are all of that. Any advice for the Eight of Swords? What do they need to do to not feel this way? Let's go at it that way. All right. Celebrate you. I'm gonna keep trying to show y'all the cards. I know they got it clear. Three of Cups. That's the advice for the Eight of Swords. Celebrate you. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate your accomplishments. Celebrate this this building that you're doing with whoever that you're collaborating with. Celebrate your moving on. Celebrate your transformation. Okay? Celebrate that you're gonna get a ace, a gift from universe. I also want to see, why is the Hangman here? What are you looking at differently? I mean, why do people see you looking at with a new perspective? What's up? Shoot, man. The new perspective that they see is that you ain't taking no bull from nobody. You got the Queen of Swords again, and she is going to be straightforward and to the point. That's your new perspective. I'm going to honor me. And they see that. You don't see it yet. But just start celebrating yourself because you've come this far and you're still here. Okay? If nothing else changes, like I said, it's all energy. It's all energy. It could change in a moment. It could change in an instant. It can change the minute you make a decision. So at the very end, if nothing else, you are the King of Pentacles, or you have the King of Pentacles in your life. I love you guys. I thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being with Share the Light as I share the light. It's enough to spread around, so share this with somebody who might need to hear it. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not a part of our tribe, we'd love to have you. Go ahead and subscribe. Thank you again for, if you want to watch my video where I've been, I'll link it below. And if you want a personal reading, that's linked below too. Until next time, my Cancers. Love you guys.